Welcome back to the sixth and final part of Infamous Second Son's Paper Trail. As always, we're going to start off by following Celia and picking up the rabbit, and once we do, we'll drop it off at the dropping point, and I'll see you inside the computer. Okay, so we're back in the computer for the first time in this part, and we're going to look at the dove that we just picked up, and I've already got the intro open this time, which you're going to need to do. I won't be adding in the codes this time, I don't think, but you'll still need to do that. I'm just going to be showing the direct things. So first of all, for the manga, shows you this, and we get a little maze which is pretty obvious, at least half of it is pretty obvious to follow. As you see down here, if you read this, and it says, and you're so close to understanding everything, there are something to be had inside. So basically this is a clue to the puzzle. So as you can see here, if you follow my mouse now, it takes you around here, and the first number in this maze will be 9. And basically we want to draw a line between the beginning here, at the end, for this round, and then it will cross through 11 numbers, which will give us a number. Now this will give us one number, and as I said before, there is actually 2 numbers in here. So as you see here, we will go past this 9, and then on the side here there is a 7. Now we don't pass through the 7, and if you do all the original ones, first ones, you will see that you'll be missing a few, and some will be a dead end, so you don't need to go down to them. Now those, if you do them in order, they add up to a second code. So the 2 codes will lead you to the first code with the maze will lead you to this one, and the second one will lead you to this. Now if you go to this one, or if you complete them both, if you do this one, give this little bit of information, and scroll down, here is another puzzle, and this puzzle is different for everyone, so the code will be different for everyone. But we don't need to think about that yet, because we get the answer from these. Now this will link you to the game, and you've got to go around it in the game and find all of these, so I will see you in a bit. Okay, so basically all we're doing in this section is finding the tags, Delson calls them, or markings left by Celia in the shapes of the doves, and these will give you a clue to the code to find a number for Celia. So as you can see, I struggled with the first one, but the rest are pretty simple to find, and yeah, basically just find them, pick them up and drop them off at the point, and I'll see you again back in the computer. So we come back and we have all the dove tag photos, as you said, and you can see each one has got a little corner filled in, shaded in, and these will add up to be used to find the phone number for the white rabbit, Celia. So as you can see here, this is how you figure out the number. Now these are the numbers you're going to be using, and this shows you how to figure out the number. So if it's shaded in, you find like the first one that doesn't have an arrow going to it, and for me it was, if it was shaded in for this corner, it would be 1009, like it says down here. And just next example, I'll use the last one because this one's upside down, which caught me out for a bit. So for this one, we can see it's the shaded area on the bottom shaded area, the left wing. So we go to the bottom shaded area for the left wing, which is here, and it is 6598 for me. It'll probably be different for you. Now remember, these numbers add up to a code in order, so this one will be the first few numbers, this one will be second, this will be third, fourth and fifth. So once you've done written down the code or figured it out, you can add it to the phone number, and it will give you a phone number to track, or a phone so Celia's phone to track, and it will send you back into the game, so I'll see you in a bit.
Looking for me, Delsin? You found me. You just haven't caught me. Soon. I knew you were smart, Delsin. That you'd find a way. Are you intrigued? Do you wonder why you... Patience.
Okay, so we're back from the phone and we're actually at the lair, or Celia's hideout. And this one is where we get lots of useful, yummy information, which leads us to the game. Now, if you go down here, there is a voice recording from Celia for you, which is very interesting. And you can also see here, there are many does skitting around, hidden around the room. You can see there's 4, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll recognise these from a previous part, I believe it's part 2. And there is a number, so you want to add this number into the fan code, and these does, if you remember how to figure them out, will also give you 4 other codes. Now, just a quick reminder, just you find the corresponding angle for these, and then you find the numbers, and I'll have all these written down, because I presume these are the same for everyone, but I'll have all 4 solutions because there are 4 does for here. And the other information page, the other piece of information that you want to be looking at is here. Now this gives you a few things. It's more context to the story, and it also has some important information. Now you want this. There, I know as I felt I was a Hitori, I presume that's how it's pronounced, and down here there's a Sasai. Sasai? Don't know, these are all Japanese manga sort of linked in, and there's also quite a few things. Now, once you've given all these codes, you'll figure out all these codes, you'll be given these pieces of information that has been thinking out, and if you look at them, the 5 of these codes that you entered into the fan, oh it didn't, there we go, will give you these. Now the agent's code is Celia's, and this is a GUP agent codes, and each one has only got a part of the code. So this is how you figure out what a code is, and this is important because if we go back to the layer, there's also a laptop, and if we go left, we enter this here, go into the laptop, it'll ask you 3 things before it gives you some emails. So the DUP number was, got it written down somewhere, comes up, so B11, begins with H, Hitori, and Sasai. As you can see, I had some trouble reading it on the board, but as you can see here, what was I here? Anyway, there's a better version to read, but you don't really need to know that because I've just given you the answer. There you go, this is a bit more clear. If you scroll down, you get some information, and now I wait for you, Fukushi, which is her name for Delsin, or code name for Delsin, at the chosen place. And this gives you the information that you need to go find her, and we'll see you back in the game. Okay, so this will be the last time we get to chase Celia in the entire infamous game, as far as I'm aware. The end of this makes it sound like she might be involved in future paid DLC, but I'm not sure. So yeah, basically just follow her up to a tower, which is part of the single player campaign, and yeah, you'll see everything in this video and when you do it yourselves. So I'll see you again for the computer for the last time.
Paper duck.
When Augustine took me in, I was nothing but a scared little girl. She locked me away to keep me safe. But when I got to Seattle and saw the chaos you had wrought, nothing, no one could touch you. You were unstoppable. You were free. That was when I realized she was the weak one. You showed everyone that we're done being locked away. And if anyone should be hiding, it's them. I've learned so much from you, Delsin. Now I know that nobody can give you freedom. You have to take it.
Celia, I hate to think I had a hand in making you what you are, but if I ever find you, I will correct that mistake.
Okay, so we go back to our profile for the very last time, and by now you should have unlocked everything that you need to unlock. And here is the final origami pizza thing, and it comes with a final note which you can read. And also in this update, the manga viewer has been added, so you can click on these and actually read them a bit more clearly than you have done in the past, because they've been a bit small. So that is part 6. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the other videos if you have. Really appreciate it. Like the videos so other people can find them, because I think these are decent at the very least, and subscribe, because although I won't be doing these type of videos anymore because I'm finished, there may be some other things that you might enjoy. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Out.